you are not able to get PCC well in time, you are worried because your biometric appointment is very closer, but Indian embassy in Portugal is not giving you PCC because you have no appointment, because Indian embassy calls you by appointment. So many migrants in Portugal, not Indians, almost all the migrants are suffering. They are not able to get PCC well in time. And most important, they deposit their original passport in their embassies, and their biometric appointments are very closer. Now they are confused that they must go without passport, without PCC for biometric. I am giving you some breaking news regarding PCC, especially from Indian embassy. How much this step of Indian embassy for Indians in Portugal would be useful, I don't know, but still I will say this is a very optimistic step for Indians who are suffering, and they were not getting appointment of PCC. I will explain these all details in this clip. Very important, because definitely the police clearance certificate is indispensable requirement for your immigration department of Portugal AIMA. My name is Irfan Ashraf, covering almost all countries immigration news, analysis and prediction, and with consultancy as well. My email written in my description box. Go to the topic urgently, don't waste the time. The PCC, Indian embassy is taking a substantial step for Indians, and that is a very optimistic step, and this will motivate other embassies as well to take substantial effort to favor their immigrants in their countries. What was Indian embassy doing earlier? Indian embassy was giving appointment, and appointment was very difficult. For example, if you have passport, you have documents, if you want appointment, you will not get appointment very easily. And in hidden words, I will say that those appointments are being sold in Portugal market, and people were paying many euros and many dollars to get the Indian embassy's biometric appointment for PCC, because Indian embassy released less slots for PCC, very less slots, and those slots were being sold in the market, immigration market. So in people, genuine individuals, they have to wait a lot to get the PCC. Several examples we have seen in AIMA special center. People were moving without PCC, people were moving without passport. At one time, I was also astonished that one person is going to get the resident card and he's going without passport. How it happens, he lost his passport, he forgot his passport at home, that he is going for biometric appointment. And then now I got news that most of them individuals, immigrants who were going for finger or biometric, and they were without passport, they were Indians. They did not forget their passport. I was astonished at that time when I listened that news. Now it's clear they did not lose their passport. They actually deposited that passport in Indian embassy for PCC, and Indian embassy did not give their PCC because their appointment was late. Now Indian embassy, to get rid of this sensitive problem, took a very positive step. They are finishing appointment system. Mean that if you are Indians and you want interview appointment for PCC in Indian embassy Portugal, you don't need to get appointment. You can get information by yourself as well. A new procedure has been adopted, which that you will send passport and all your documents by post to Indian embassy to get the PCC. Sorry, I will correct. You will not send original passport. This is the biggest favor. I think departments of immigration, embassies must be very careful in handling of original documents. For example, if you will take a IT card, resident card, a passport original from any individual, he is bound. He can have any emergency. He may have any emergency traveling. The ID card is essential anywhere, even in your home country. If you are without ID card, you even cannot drive your car. Any police, any security person in any country can ask, where is your ID card? So this thing was going little bit wrong by Indian embassies to get the original passport. Now the news are coming that Indian embassy noticed that this original passport submission should be shunned spontaneously on this spot. And second one, they clarified that if anyone is want PCC, no need to get appointment. This is a biggest offer to the Indians. If you want PCC, which is a very significant document for AIMA Immigration Department for resident card, I will salute special center AIMA because they have given compensation to those individuals who were going without PCC. Straightforward, they could refuse even old AIMA department staff and even other AIMA offices before this new special center. They were refusing. They were not taking fingers. They were not giving biometric. They were not taking your biometric. It's a very great offer by AIMA Lipson Center. In my analysis, I think they might have information that some embassies are not giving PCC and they are not giving them well in time, and they are not getting appointment of PCC. And also they knew that some embassies submit original passport. I think not Indian embassies, all Asian embassies, even European embassies must resolve this issue of submission of original passport for any documentation. I think Indian embassy took a first step, and this step would be followed by other embassies inside all Europe. And now once again I will confirm that if, for example, one thing I would like to clarify, that if you have no PCC, if you have no passport, still don't worry. I told in other clips, but I am repeating again, you can go and give your biometric. There is no any problem in getting biometric appointment. There is no problem, just you must have photocopy of the passport. But now Indian embassies are demanding attested photocopies of your passport with your documents. You will deposit by post and PCC will be ready. But we don't know this action of Indians practically would be feasible or not. What I wanted to say, that practically when people will start getting PCC, then we will say this new system is successful. So new system of Indian is under examination, how they will issue PCC well before time of the biometric appointment. Thank you very much.